Hello Whovians and welcome to WhoTube Gallifrey 02 and a brand new video. In this video I will be counting down my top 5 Christopher Eccleston episodes. So Christopher Eccleston started as the Doctor in 13 episodes in 2005 playing the 9th Doctor, and he is the first Doctor of the revival series of Doctor Who. But what has made it to my top 10? So, starting the list at number 5, we do have Boomtown, an underrated story in my opinion. Now this was in between The Empty Child and the Doctor Dances and Bad Wolf and Parting of the Ways, and in my opinion is forgotten about. It is a sequel to Aliens of London and World War III, but I think this episode has some fabulous drama, a fabulous plot, a very underrated episode, and some fantastic scenery in Cardiff, and that's why it's earned its place at number 5. Now at number 4 we do have another underrated story, and this is Father's Day. Now half of the people like this story, the other half don't, but I personally enjoy this story. There's some great character development in this story, the Reapers in this story are great, and yeah, a really good story, a very down-to-earth story, and in my opinion it is very overrated but very good. I mean underrated, sorry. So, on to number 3, and we do have Bad Wolf and Parting of the Ways, the final story to star Christopher Eccleston as the Doctor. And this story is an absolute bloodbath. Every single character dies except the main ones, and even Captain Jack dies but then comes back to life. And in my opinion this story is far-fetched, but I do love the Dalek Empire in this story, all the guest stars are great, and a really good send-off to Christopher Eccleston's Doctor. Just one thing which does annoy me is that shows like Big Brother are still going in 198,000 years, when it is likely in today's society that it will only be going another series, because it gets like 1 million per episode nowadays. So, at number 2, we do have The Empty Child and the Doctor Dances. Now I was debating to put this at number 3 instead of Bad Wolf and Parting of the Ways, but I've decided this is probably the better episode, due to the plot being a lot stronger, the drama being a lot better. This episode is very tense, which I like, and very scary as well. It's a spine-chilling episode, but has a fantastic plot, and it is a nice Doctor Who story, as no one dies. Everybody lives, just this once. So, what has made it to my number 1 spot? It is Dalek. Dalek, which sees the return of the Daleks. They hadn't been seen in years, and they finally returned in this story. And just like Bad Wolf and Parting of the Ways, this episode is a bloodbath. Almost every character dies in this story. One Dalek manages to wipe out an entire secret base. So this episode does demonstrate clearly that the Daleks are a supervillain in Doctor Who, and I just think Christopher Eccleston's acting in the story is amazing, as well as all the other characters in this story. So, that is the end of this list, and until the next time, goodbye!